everyone and welcome back to Unique Stitch Designs with me, Sylvia. In today's video, I am going to show you how to crochet these beautiful earrings. So for today's earrings, you will need cotton yarn. I will be using this beautiful mercerized 100% cotton yarn, and it's a Drops Muscat cotton yarn. So I will be using this pink one. Then I will be using 3.5 millimeters hook. You will need a yarn needle, a pair of scissors, and a tape measure. Now for the earrings, you can choose any size you like. I looked on eBay and they have many sizes, and these are not expensive at all. So I decided to go with the middle size. So these earrings are, let me measure. These earrings are about 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters. So for this size, I decided to go with the 5 beads. So you will need some beads. They don't need to be the same like my ones. These are 6 millimeters beads, and the hole is 2 millimeters. So you can use the same like me, or you can use the round beads. It's up to you. I usually go to charity shops and I buy the old jewelry, and then I just cut it and use the beads. So you don't need to buy the beads. You can just also reuse what you have at home. So I will be using 5 beads for this size. But if you are using the smaller, you may use just maybe 3 beads. So you can just use 1, 1, and 1. So 3, like so. Maybe for the bigger circles like this, you can use even more beads. So it's up to you. But for these middle size earrings, I will be using 5 beads. So first we are going to make sure your yarn needle has got a bigger eyelet so you can thread your yarn. And this is the DK yarn, so it's not very thick. And also it needs to be small enough to go through your bead, like this. So first we are going to thread our beads like so. So I am going to start with the pink, then I will go with the darker, like so. And I am threading them the same direction, but you don't have to. You can make them different direction if you like. So as you can see, my hearts go all like so. So it's up to you. You can do 2 one direction, and the middle one can start to go different direction. So it's up to you. So prepare your beads like so. So once you have your beads on your yarn like so, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can take your needle off. So now we are ready to start. So I am going to start with the slip knot. Hold your yarn and like so, wrap it around your 2 fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one, on top of the second one, pull it down and twist your hook. And this is your slip knot. Once you have your slip knot, we can start to work. Now, this is your long yarn end. You can even make it shorter if you like this. Doesn't have to be long at all. Now, bring your earring and hold your earring like this. Bring this yarn end like so. And this is your working yarn. So prepare your working yarn like this. And hold this yarn end, or you can even wrap it like this. So you can hide it as you go, or if you find it a little bit trickier, you can just leave it like this and then you will hide it with the yarn needle. So it's up to you. I like to hold it and just simply hide it as I go. Now, once you have your slip knot, you are going to insert your hook inside the ring or the earring, like so. Yarn over like this, and you have 2 loops like so. Now we are going to yarn over and pull through those 2 loops like this. 1 and 1, like so. So you pull through those 2 loops. Make it nice and tight, like so. And we are going to do so all the way around, placing single crochet, and as we go, we hide this end. So again, insert your hook, yarn over, bring it up, yarn over and pull through. If you are a beginner, it may be a little bit more trickier to work with the cotton yarn. So I really recommend to practice with the acrylic yarn, and once you're ready, come back to cotton yarn. So practice with acrylic yarn because it's much easier. So again, insert in the ring, yarn over, bring it up, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through like so. Make it nice and tight like this. And you will go like this all the way around, and make sure your stitches are not too tight. Just spread them like this and don't squeeze them like so. Okay? Like this. And not to worry, the beads are here. We will use them in the second round. So continue working like so, placing single crochet all the way around your earring. Just move it to the start like this. So you will work all the way around, placing single crochet. And once you have only a little bit left, you can simply cut it so it's not in the way and it's not annoying you, and it's hidden inside. So continue all the way around. And I have just finished, and I wanted to say, don't go all the way to the end. And this way it will be much more secured, as you can see. like this. So once you are done, you are going to make sure your stitches are not too overcrowded. Just make sure they are placed nicely, like so. So don't forget, you don't go too close to this edge. Now we are going to chain 1 and we are going to work backwards, and we will be working single crochet reversed stitch, or also known as a crab stitch. So we chain 1. Next stitch we are going to skip, so we're skipping this one here and we will work into the next one. Okay, so skip the next, this one, and work into this one. To do crab stitch, you are going to insert from the front like so, squeeze your hook like this. Now yarn over and bring it up like this, and you have 2 loops on your hook, as you can see right here. Yarn over and finish your crab stitch like this. So that's your first crab stitch. And again, next stitch, which is this one here, you will skip it and you will work crab stitch into the next. So insert like this from the front, insert, yarn over like so, pull a little bit higher, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and finish your single crochet like so. So you have 2 crab stitches. And again, skip the next one and place crab stitch into the next, like so. Insert from the front, yarn over, bring it up, and finish your crab stitch. Now, for me, I decided to go with the 5 beads like here, and it doesn't matter how you're gonna place them, so it's totally up to you. So I done 3 crab stitches here, then I placed the bead, then I have done 1 2 3 4 5 between, 5 5 5, and then I finished with 3. But it doesn't have to be like this. You can maybe do 1 here, 1 here, and 1 in the middle, or you can do, I don't know, every 3rd stitch you can place your bead. So it's totally up to you. Just spread them nicely the way you like or prefer. So let's continue. So as I have done here, I need to do, of course, both earrings to look the same. So now I'm going to slide my first bead after I place these 3 crab stitches. Okay, so I am going to slide my bead like so all the way down. Now I am going to slip stitch like so. So I will yarn over and slip stitch like this. So you will keep this bead in place nicely with this slip stitch. Now, as we were working on the crab stitch, we were skipping only 1. And then we done the crab stitch into the next. But as this bead is a bigger 6 millimeters, we are going to skip 2. 1, 2, and we will work the next crab stitch into this 3rd one here. So as we did before, insert your hook like so from the front, And make sure this yarn will go behind your bead, like so. Okay? So hold your yarn like this and make sure it goes like this. Now work your crab stitch. So yarn over, bring it to the front, like so. Pull it higher a little bit and yarn over and finish. Make sure your bead is in the front. Finish your crab stitch like so. So between the crab stitches, when we do crab stitches between the beads, we only skip one. When we work with the bead, we skip two. So again, we will work crab stitches until we need to slide the next bead. So on this earring here, I will just work until I get somewhere here. And then I will slide the bead. Then I will work crab stitches. Then I will have bead here, somewhere here, and somewhere here. So don't worry about the counting at all. Simply just spread them as nice as you can. So again, work on your crab stitches. So skip next and work crab stitch. Skip next, work your crab stitch. And now it's time for the second bead. As you can see roughly, I will place it somewhere here. So it's looking similar. Doesn't have to be the same at all, just similar. Okay, so my next bead will be somewhere here. So I am going to show you one more time. Slide the next bead. Like so. Hold it in place. Yarn over and slip stitch. And once you have slip stitched, you are going to skip to 1 and 2 and work crab stitch into the third. Make sure this yarn is behind your bead like this and work crab stitch. Like so. And again, we will work crab stitches until we get somewhere in the middle here where I place one bead. Then I will work crab stitches. Then I will place another bead. And then I will work crab stitches. And then I will place the bead somewhere here. So continue like so. I will show you one more bead just in case. And then I will let you finish on your own. So I will do one, skip one, and do crab stitch. And now you can check if you are in the middle, or you can check with your other earring. So I need to do one more. So skip one and crab stitch. Like so. And now I'm going to place the bead again. So slide it down all the way. Hold it in the place like so and slip stitch to keep it in the place and skip to 1, 2 and work into the third one. Insert Make sure this yarn is always behind your bead. Yarn over, bring it up. Again, the yarn should be behind your bead. And finish the crop stitch. It may be a little bit trickier because you need to work it nice and tight. And continue, skip one and work crop stitch into the next. Skip next, work crop stitch. And now you know how to place the beads. So I will let you finish your earring. And as I said, you can place the beads the way you like or prefer. So continue, finish it. And your last bead should be somewhere here, because on this side you have bead 1, 2, 3 stitches away. So just count. It should be somewhere here to look similar to your other one. So continue, and once you're done, I show you how to finish it. And I am finishing, and my last crop stitch will be here. Like so. And we are going to chain one like this and fasten off. Make it nice and tight. And now we are going to hide this end inside here. So this is your right side. As you can see, these beautiful crop stitches. And I like to hide it from the wrong side. So simply just go under the stitches like so. And hide it inside. And this is it. These are our beautiful earrings. Very, very cute. And very, very fast project. And this project is amazing if you have just leftover yarn, and also if you have jewelry you don't wear anymore. So just use the beads you can find and create something super simple. And please don't forget to check the video from last week for the matching bracelet, which will go very well with these earrings. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel Unique Stitch Designs for more ideas from me, Sylvia. And please don't forget to find me on social medias. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and TikTok. Thank you very much for watching.